Ho, 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 ho. Nothing nearly like Mr. Rodriguez's, but I'll do my best right there. Alrighty, guys. Well, good morning, scholars and faculty. It is a beautiful Fri-Yay on this December 9th, 2022. Let's get these cracking with our morning announcements. Alrighty, guys, our Pacer pledge. I am in a relentless pursuit to awaken, to cultivate my individual strengths. It's kind of like watering that plant or that flower. You got to give it water daily. It has to have oxygen. It needs to have the sun right there, right? All those things that you do daily, that's what it means to cultivate it. Give it what it needs so it can grow. So what do you need in order for you to grow? That is the work that we do every day, scholars, in class. Every assignment, every kind of question that we're asking, every question that is posed to us as scholars, we want to engage our mind right there and get the absolute most out of our learning experience. Hey guys, our Pacer expectations, we all know them, right? We are respectful, responsible, we make right choices, and do we ever throw in the towel and say, okay, I give up? Nah. That is why we are relentless. Alrighty, cool beans. All right, guys, and of course for today's joke of the day. So, hey, guys, why are Christmas trees so bad at sewing? Why are they bad at sewing? They always drop the needles. Woo! They always drop their needles. Oh, man. Good one right there on that Happy Friday right there. Alrighty, guys. Well, hey, so we've been talking about 7 rad truths, and today we're going to be covering our third one. And so the first one was everyone can learn math to the highest levels. And that is a mindset that you want to have and talk to yourself and tell yourself, I can do this. I can actually learn this math even when it's difficult. The second one is mistakes are valuable. We learn how mistakes actually grow our brain, and that is one of the key ingredients for success is failure, is mistakes. And we're going to be talking actually a little bit more about that in a moment. And then also questions now, and this is our third one, questions are really important. Check this out. This is some pretty gnarly stuff right here, guys. There have been studies that show that as students, as they get older, the number of questions that they ask decline. Meaning, look at this graph right here, right? So here, this is called a y-axis, the one that goes up and down. The vertical axis represents the number of questions asked. Meaning, down here is like a little bit of questions. Right here is like medium number of questions, and then up here would be a lot of questions. Okay, and then down here is what grade you're in. This is like preschool, maybe kinder, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, right? And so, like as you get to the right, the grades go up. So check out the graph here. When you're younger, you ask lots of questions. The studies show as kids get older, look, you ask only a little bit of questions. I want you to pause real quick and just think, why do you think that is? Why do you think that as people get older, as students get older, as they go through the grade levels, why are the number of questions declining? Maybe teachers, you want to pause it right now and have a little discussion. Why do you think that is? And it could be a really important discussion. And but the fact of the matter is, guys, is that when we ask questions, that shows that we are thinking, that we are curious, and that we're trying to learn. Questions are not a bad thing. Questions are a good thing. If there's something that you want to know about or that you need to know about, then you want to ask it. And I understand that as scholars get older, you may think possibly to yourself, well, I don't want to look like I don't know what I'm talking about, right? Like, what are people going to think about me? But then if you take that thinking and you say, okay, wait a minute, I'm going to choose to not learn. I'm going to choose to not ask questions, all just so that I look cool. I want you to laugh at that. I want you to say, you know what? That's actually pretty silly. Now, I'm going to live my life in a way so that I look cool or I fit in. Something to really think about. But guys, Asking questions is something that I want you to really hone in on, especially in mathematics. Okay? And so what I actually wanted to share with you, though, I came across another video on making mistakes from Joe Bowler. Check it out right here.
One of the most exciting things I've learned in recent years that shocks most people I meet is this. When you make a mistake in math, your brain grows. Synapses fire in your brain. In fact, your brain grows when you make a mistake, but when you get work right, no brain growth happens.
When you make a mistake, you don't need to get the right answer. You just need to struggle and think about the mistake for synapses to fire.
That is because struggle and hard thinking are times when your brain grows the most.
This is why it's important in math class to work on hard problems that encourage you to struggle and even make mistakes, as these are the most important times for your brain.
Thomas Edison is a famous inventor. Over 100 years ago, he invented the light bulb, as well as many other important things. He allowed people to have light when it was dark, when previously they only had been able to use candles.
You may think he was just smart and probably didn't have to work hard, but that isn't true. In school, his teachers told him that he was too stupid to learn anything. Maybe that encouraged him more.
But it wasn't easy inventing a light bulb. He made 1,000 mistakes, but he didn't give up. He kept trying. When a reporter asked him how it felt to fail 1,000 times, he said he wasn't failing, he was taking steps. And he created something amazing. He is well known for saying this.
Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration.
There's a lot of evidence of the importance of mistakes in life too. It turns out that what separates the more successful business people from the less successful business people is that the more successful people have made more mistakes.
It is really important to take risks and take on hard challenges. Michael Jordan is a really famous basketball player. He was a
six-time NBA champion, the NBA scoring champion 10 times, and all-time leading scorer for the Chicago Bulls. The NBA's most valuable player 5 times, and he won 2 gold medals in the Olympics. Pretty amazing. This is what he said about his playing.
I missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed.
Wow, that is just so important right there, guys. Wasn't that crazy, that statement from Michael Jordan? I thought that this was absolutely amazing, that his secret ingredient, look at this, and that is why I succeed. Look at his last statement right there. Wait. He succeeded because he was perfect? He succeeded because he did everything right? No way. He succeeded because he failed over and over again. And the way, scholars, that we fail is we have to take risks every day. Raise your hand and volunteer an answer. If you get it wrong, cool. If you make a mistake, awesome. Celebrate that. That is a good thing. Let's change that culture here in our own selves, in our classrooms, in our school, that mistakes are actually to be celebrated. It is something that grows our brain. When we don't make mistakes, our brains aren't growing. So hopefully that was some great encouragement from Michael Jordan and from Joe Bowler right there, guys. All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and make it a great Fri-Day or not. The choice is always yours.
Pacers, awaken.